Yes, yo, welcome back to the Europa League predictions video here today. We have got another round of the Europa League to get into today. Who will come on top? Who will stack their fortune on the groups? Find out in the Europa League. Welcome to the game week number 2 of the Europa League. We have a lot. We have 16 group games to go through here today. So any further ado, let's get into the first game, which is at 5:45 in Group A, which is in Freiburg. Freiburg versus West Ham. Yes, now Freiburg are a very decent team. They are a very good team, Freiburg, but West Ham, you would expect West Ham to win this game by 2-0, and we move over from Freiburg. We go from Freiburg. We go from Germany to Serbia to TST Tola versus Olympiacos. Yes, we have gone from one extreme to another extreme. Well, I say, to be fair, Bakatola did give West Ham a very good game on opening weekend of the Champions League, of the Europa League. So it was a very interesting game for that, and I will say for this game it will be, Olympiacos you'd expect to win this 2-1. To Olympiacos, and that is Group A done. We now move into Group B, where we're starting off in Marseille in France versus Brighton. Now Marseille Brighton did lose 3-2 to EK Athens on last game week. And Marseille and Ajax, that game was another interesting one as well. I don't know how that worked. That was an interesting game then, that was very interesting. And I'm going to say that this game could be a banger in Marseille. It will be Marseille 2, Brighton 3. And what will Brighton do? Now we go from Marseille over in the same group to Greece and to Athens. For AKE Athens versus Ajax. Now Ajax, again, they're a very good team again, but that game with Marseille was a very interesting game against Marseille, and I do think that one of these teams could actually do very well here. Ajax should win this 2-0 to Ajax. And now we move into Group C, starting off in Betis for Real Betis versus Sparta Prague. Yes, Sparta Prague are a very good team. They gave Rangers a good going. They gave Rangers a good game. Rangers did end up losing that game in the end, but Real Betis did win that. I think they'll breeze past Sparta Prague by 3-0, and we move from Betis to Cyprus for Aris Limos versus Rangers. Rangers have to go all the way over to Cyprus to play their next game, but they will be without 2 players who got sent off against Betis. But you should still expect Rangers to win this one. 2-0 to Rangers And that is the end of Group C. We now move into Group D, which is Sporting Club de Lisbon versus Atalanta. This game could be a very, very good game. These two you'd expect to go through from this group. But Sporting are a very good team. And Atalanta, very good team. I'm going to say that it will be Sporting Club de Lisbon, Sporting Club de Portugal 2, Atalanta 2, and we go to the last game of Group B, and the last game at 5:45. We go from Portugal all the way over to Serbia for Vaco versus Scrumglass. Now, I mean, these two teams I don't see getting out of this group. So the only suggestion I can say here is that it will be a 0-0 boring draw, and that is all of the 5:45 games that we go into the 8 o'clock kickoffs, starting off with Group F and Liverpool versus Union St. Gallis. Yes, Merseyside, the Merseyside team were given a bit of a surprise. We're given a bit of a shock by Lask last time out, trailing, but by trailing a big time. But they should expect to do that well. They should expect to do well in this game, I think. So Liverpool against Union St. Gallis. I'm going to go with Liverpool to win it by 2-0, and we go from Merseyside over to France, and we go to Toulouse in France for Toulouse versus Lask. Now, Union Berlin. Now, Toulouse had Union St. Gallis, and which they lost by. And I'm going to say that Toulouse should beat Lask. Toulouse should beat Lask by 2-0, and that is Group F done. That's Group E done. So we now move into Group F, which is Villarreal versus Stade Lens. Yes, we move into Group F this time now. Group F, move into here now. And Villarreal two. You would expect these two teams to go. You would expect both these teams to go through into the next round of the Europa League. Well, into the like knockout stages of the Europa League. So I am going to say it will be that sort of outcome with. I'm going to go 2-0 to Stade Lens. And we go from Villarreal in Spain to another Cyprus team in Maccabi Haifa, I think, and they play against Panathinaikos. I mean, Maccabi Haifa, you'd expect them to probably win this game, which they should do. So I'm gonna go with Maccabi Haifa 2, Panathinaikos 0. Now, I'm going to say, now we move into group number G, which is Roma versus Roma versus Skelet. And these two teams should be doing well in it. Roma should win this. You'd expect Roma to win this game. So I'm going to say that it will be AS Roma 2. Roma 2. Skreta 0. And now give me a minute just to find this one. G. And actually, okay. So now we go over to we go from AS Roma over to we go from Roma to and the next game is Sheriff Tiraspol versus Sparta Prague. Now, these two sides you'd expect to do quite well. I think Sheriff have a good idea of going through to the next round, but I don't think I can't see Prague getting out of the group at all, so I'm going to go Slough Tavspal 2, Sparta Prague 0, and we now move to our last group of the Champions League. Group play number 2 is in our first games in Norway for Molde versus Bayer Leverkusen. Yes, we move into we go into Norway. Our first adventure in to the Norwegian team, and a very interesting game. This could be on our hands here. And I'm gonna say that it's gonna be a very close game here of Molde 2, Leverkusen 2, and we go from Norway all the way over to Sweden for Häcken versus FF Karlsbad. Yes, these two teams, I don't expect these two teams to get out the group. So what I'm going to say for this game is going to be Häcken 2, Karlsbad 0, and that will bring the Europa League to an end for game week number 2. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you on Friday for the Premier League game week number 8. Yes, we're getting into game week 8 of our Premier League now. We are getting somewhere near now. Like, we're almost at now where the teams are beginning to find their way forward now. But Champions League, if you are also enjoying the Hoyland RTG save on the second channel, please, boys, please go and show that some love. I'll link it up here now. Please go show some love, boys. Please show some love. I'm working so hard on to get them out every single day. Until then, boys, smash that like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video on Friday. Peace.